We have chapter 13, ARC Nocturne to do. I really don't remember this chapter that well. I know it's Kiana investigating World Serpent, right? Or whatever name they were. Oh, it's right there. Heliopolis Life Sciences. But this is when Kiana starts to be a bit of a badass. And then there's an ARC arc, which I believe this one is actually story. Most side stuff isn't story. This one I think is actually story with Uha. So we'll try and do all this today. Try and get it done. We'll see how this goes. Longer, but I don't mind streaming for, hours. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, because I do want to play other games today. But let's check out ARC Nocturne. Oh, hey! It's the scene that was in the manga we read. Except the manga had 10 times more. Location unknown. The Grey Serpent walked down the dark corridor with great confidence. He did not light his way, nor make use of a map. The right directions would appear in his mind at every intersection, as though he had been here. Yet this was the Grey Serpent's first visit to this abandoned shelter. This place is holy. It was the place where the sire returned to the living earth. But then he was sealed in another dimension. The serpents grew silent, and the holy site became a lost secret. The day finally arrived. His sire called to him and asked him to fulfill his duty. He stopped at the end of the path. A massive metal door barred his way. He waited for a while. A verbal command appeared like a flash of inspiration. He read it out loud. Be reborn in destruction. The massive doors creaked open, overcoming dust and rust that had accumulated for centuries. There was a hall and a throne. The man seated on it was in the midst of silent contemplation. And this part was in the manga. I still think it's really sus that he's associated with the snake when that was Mobius's thing. I'm so confused. Centuries had passed. Powers rose and fell as battles raged across the planet. The past was gone before anyone noticed. The Grey Serpent had met the man before. He had not changed in the slightest. His will remained untarnished. He transcended time, space, and the karmic cycle. He was the only hope against the ageless force of destruction. The man stirred from his thoughts and looked upon his disciple. The Grey Serpent trembled at the sight of his eyes. Those eyes witnessed both unimaginable miracle and the pain of total annihilation. They really should have made his eyes show when they said that, or zoom in on him. Every memory was condensed and forged by superhuman will into two orbs of cold feeling. Or, Parvati's genetics. Forgive your servant for failing to welcome your return. How goes the project? We are making progress. This world now has everything we need to activate it. I'm still wondering if Kevin was responsible for, the Wall of Asgard, and if that's what they're talking about. If they plan to do that to the real world. Which would be quite a twist, and Durandal would definitely recognize it. The Hersher of Reason may delay you, but he cannot stop the progress of history. Jackal's research is nearly done. She only needs a final verification. Let it begin. Yes, sire. I have also recovered something, now offered as a gift to celebrate your return. This was the part that was in the manga. Stuff before that wasn't there. A weapon of such powers should only be wielded by he who leads humanity to its triumphant future. The Grey Serpent presented the greatsword with both hands. The all-consuming flame no longer graced the dull blade, but its familiar shape kindled past memories. He once held this blade to purge the monsters that plagued humanity. He then faced God herself. Finally meet again, old friend. His hands closed around the hilt and gripped it as he once did. He gazed at the blunt, heavy sword as he had always done before battles, fought thousands of them. The Solium weapon vibrated and stirred to life. It responded to his warrior spirit and began to change. It was more than a weapon. In fact, it felt like a living thing that harbors a soul. On reuniting with its wielder, the core of the mighty sword erupted to life. Its weapon spirit reignited in fire. Witnesses from ancient times mythologized the sword that guards Eden, and the fire that destroyed Sodom. Centuries passed, the myth became. I don't think that's how it was put in the manga. Not that the myth became real, but that the myth was real. Or something like that. I can't remember. But we shall fight it together like we used to. His decree resonated in the hall, a silent thunder that reverberated in the heart of the faithful. It signaled the coming of the great storm. Jeez. Now imagine if instead of that, there was just a link here. It was just a picture of the manga and it said, go read the manga, and you could read the manga in-game. That was a really short manga chapter that this is a tiny excerpt from. You could read that chapter in like 10 to 20 minutes. I think it took us like 15, and I talk a lot. But that was a really good chapter, introduced the story, told you how he got Siegfried and the sword, everything else that happened when World Serpent was starting to put itself back together because they sensed Kevin was back. Yeah, I can see why people say to read that manga before this chapter, because it's literally just the full version of that cutscene. But time to follow the life of Kiana, I think. Some of this might be Rita, if I remember right, but Kiana. Pretty sure Kiana. Ultimate, and get good. Double Kiana. And my controller's working, that's good. Why not? Outskirts of Arc City, late night. 4 months passed since the great Honkai eruption. More and more people sought refuge in cities against the hordes of pale beasts and zombies. But the disaster showed no signs. Subsiding, the Arc City mech patrols faced another difficult night. Damn it, they're just like roaches. There's way too many of them. We're getting more and more beast incursions. A citywide martial law has been declared. All our mechs have been deployed to perimeter defense missions. I feel like this is literally them telling us, because there's no reason for them to shout this to each other. Massive Honkai energy spike detected. Oh, it is actually a robotic voice. Hey, I did it right. Alright, boys, girls, brace yourself for the next wave of roaches. The beasts swarmed the mech formation before the commander could finish speaking. No, they keep coming. It's only a matter of time before they overrun us. Hold the line. Who's there? She landed on the mech. Coming from the broken mecha. Not that one, I guess. Power system damage, unable to move. Oh. We saved someone. Thank you so much. He saved you. Oh, another one we could save. Look at us being good. Any others? I guarantee you the first time I did this, first time I did the story, I did not click on these. I probably just ran forward. Oh, he's all sorts of messed up. There's no way I'm saving this. That one doesn't even have lights. Ah, okay. Those weren't all there. Well.
注意呼吸的节奏，按我教过你的方法战斗。Kiana，留意背后。
Behind me? Nothing behind me. Except for a wall, I can't go that way. I wonder what that pill is. Didn't tell me. Right. Is it just a heal? It's just a heal. Oh, is that my reward for saving them? Hmm. You see it, that little girl. She took down a Honkai beast in less than 30 seconds. Oh, she also knocked herself unconscious. Oh, I'll stun the enemy too. Oh, should come up. There we go. I love Void Drifter. Void Drifter was a simple but well-designed suit. All clear. We must leave now. We can't have too many witnesses know you're here. Alright, alright. The battle ended before the surviving mechs could acquire clear visuals of her face. They could only recall a moonlit shadow. No one knew when she left. But two individuals observed everything from the cover of darkness. Gray's intel tells me that she actually stayed in ARC City. K423 would frequent the sites of Honkai Beast incursions. I fear she might interfere with our experiment. We have no time for her. Our sire has returned from the Sea of Quanta and gave us orders to begin. Focus on ending the Shixel raids. Their agents are in Shenzhou. Don't let them get in our way. I have an idea. Since Shixel is interested in the whereabouts of K423, we can have their agents go after her instead. Good. And I have prepared a gift in case we're forced to fight them. They'll be pleasantly surprised. Freaking victory music. I wish they'd get rid of the victory music in the story. It ruins the mood totally for any chapter pretty much. Meanwhile at the floating islands, Shixel HQ. Lord Otto, we have analyzed the intel retrieved from the Ningyo in ARC City. Though we lack crucial data for locating K423, the data revealed that she has stayed in the city. And the existence of such data meant that World Serpent has been observing K423 as well. Interesting. I wonder what this snake is up to. Rita, head back to ARC City, track down and locate K423.
以目前的情况来看，
But given the current situation, such a mission might alert them to our motives.
不必担忧。
There's no need for such concerns. You'll be acting as an official inspector of our business friends.
我们和全球许多领域
We
的
have
大型
partnered
企
with
业
many
有不同程度的
multinational,
合作，
many major multinationals in different industrial sectors.
其中名为
One of
神
them
城
is
医药的
Heliopolis
公司
Life
一直在进
Sciences.
行着一项
They
研
offer
究，
free medical
向
services
世
to
界各
cities
地受
affected
文
by
化
the
侵犯
Honkai.
的城市提供无偿的医疗服务。他们对神州的援助
For the
就与
past 5
天使是
months, we've been supplying them with
在过
Honkai
去的5个月里，
vaccines via their
天意
Shenzhou
一直定期
base
通过
in
这家
ARC
公
City.
司向神州提供抗崩坏能疫苗和这一次，你
In
担
this
任
mission, you'll be serving as my proxy and overseeing medical supply shipment to that place.
记住神城医药掌握
Having
医疗
access to
技术信息
Heliopolis
权，
medical
你
records
的
and
搜索
channels
系
will
统
make your search
会
easier.
方便不少。
遵命。
Understood. En route to ARC City, Pixel Shuttle AO. Several hours later. Approaching destination, ARC City, Shenzhou.
自动航行功能终止 ，Else 号启动主
Autopilot deactivated. Initiating landing
副队
procedures.
长，神城医药的接待人请求通讯，
Adjutant Rita, reception from Heliopolis is hailing
向
us.
队员们在船上待命。
Tell the crew to stand by. I'll return once I complete the inspections.
是，
Roger.
欢迎来到工业区，丽塔小姐。我是神城医药派驻在神州分部的顾问西奥拉。
Welcome, Miss Rosweiss. I'm Ciara, a consultant based in the Shenzhou branch of Heliopolis. Why can't I talk today?
由我来迎接并陪同您视察。
I'll be your official guide for the duration of your visit. Because, you know, this totally looks like someone who works at a medical facility.
休息。
Totally doesn't look like an assassin. Please follow the guide robot to visit this place. I'm just gonna sip some coffee while I do. Hello? Interact? Hello? Yeah.
这儿的规模可真是相当壮观。
The scale of the operation here is quite impressive.
这个交接货物的控
The
制，
handover is taking a while. Could you please show me around?
没问题，跟我来。
Sure. Please follow me.
第二次崩坏结束后，
After the second eruption ended, Heliopolis has...
为
Oh
受
my
崩坏
gosh.
侵害的人们提供
To
免费
people...
的医疗援助。
Ah!
能就近运输
In
药
order to be able to transport drugs in time, Heliopolis decided to build biomedical parks in major cities throughout the world. Though this park's located on the outskirts of ARC City, it is still much more convenient than shipping drugs from outside. Fuck, I wish they wouldn't do things so damn fast. It's so frustrating. Two marks.
危机还未解除。
Like, there's so much important lore and things that you just... It's so easy to
这里的
miss.
建筑充满了埃及风情。
All because they don't adjust it for the English language. The buildings here remind me of ancient Egypt.
老板的一些个人爱
This is a
好。
preference of our boss.
那边的金字
The
塔
pyramid over there is...
是工业区的行政大楼，
It's the administrative tower. Very
是别
stylish
出心裁。休息能消除。
pyramid. I love how you can tell everything is a 2D texture. You actually look at it. Whatever, let's actually run.
这里生产的药品
Drugs manufactured here are shipped not only to ARC City, but also to other areas of Shenzhou.
贵公司可
It
真
really
是
is a
什么
great
项目都
cause
没
that
事
Heliopolis
还
is
需要感谢
contributing
天
to.
提供的药物
We
的
couldn't
力
have
量
done it without
庆
Shixel's
幸
help.
没有你
You
的
provided all the raw
今天
materials
这
for
一
us and made everything possible.
我想
I think we've covered everything about the handover.
下面我们来谈
Now
谈
let's
正
get
事
down to business.
这次来到神州，
The purpose of this visit is to secure support from Heliopolis.
你能与
Given your ties with the city's public health system, may I access Honkai-related health records in the past 5 months? Grant you access to private medical information. I'm afraid this will only benefit ARC City. We know this place is under martial law due to Honkai Beast attacks. Sometimes we may need to circumvent a few rules to better protect the people. Prevention is better than the cure. Finding the root cause of these events will protect the people and save their lives. I see. I'll acquire the data you've requested. But try to be careful, Miss Rosweiss. This city is not as safe as it once was. Thank you. I'll keep your advice in mind. A threat between assassins? Speaking of protection, many claimed that a lone ranger saved them from the attacks. One of yours, perhaps. A lone ranger. No one saw her face. No one saw how she arrived or how she left. Perhaps she's just an urban legend. People would rather fantasize about superheroes instead of trying to save themselves. Indeed, but I'm willing to believe in this hero. I want to believe she exists. Rita said and smiled with great sincerity. Kiana's a superhero, confirmed. Bridge, Schicksal Shuttle Eos. A few hours later. Adjutant, I've gone through the data that Heliopolis gave us. Fucking love Alvader. This big cocky grin on her face and just the salute. Alvader, Echelon 3, am I right? Yes, I'm Squad Technician Alvader. They say you knew every Valkyrie by name, and I just found out that it's true. They also told me it's a great privilege to fight along your side. But you're often on solo missions. You can't believe how many of us wanted to be in the same mission with you. You flatter me. Enough with the hierarchies. Please just call me Rita. That is really rich coming from Rita, since Rita always uses honorifics for everyone. Oh yes, Miss Rita. No, it's not right. Captain Durandal will really be cross if she heard me say that. Will she? I shall deliver your generous compliments to our captain. No, please. That won't be necessary. No. Let's focus on work. So, Heliopolis sent us Honkai-related medical records for the past 5 months. We have over 4,000 individual files categorized under 35 Honkai incidents. 35? How appalling. Anything about K423? Entry from 2 months ago. Multiple beasts at an overpass south of the city. A victim claimed to have witnessed a girl fighting the beasts, but was later diagnosed with post-traumatic stress. I don't think it was PTSD. This victim probably saw her. Well done, Alvader. Thank you, Adjutant Rita. Everyone flatters me by calling me the best tool of Echelon 3. Oh dear, best tool. That isn't very nice. Anything else? No, I mapped descriptions of K423 to the records, but got nothing. She probably never went to a hospital. No medical records, no shopping records, even citywide surveillance records gave nothing. Is she a ninja? Just like her dad. She is totally a ninja, just like her dad. She can avoid the cameras and hide amongst the people, but if she stayed in the city... Someone should have seen her and may have taken a picture. The clues you found proved this much. But finding such data from every site and page on the web will take months. Alvida, heard about the underground intel market that monitors every single data stream in the web. I'll check that market if I'm the one looking for clues. In a fighter way there? This should be the Grey Serpent's territory. Hope it won't be a mess this time. Oh, I didn't actually know that. Is this like a high-ranking Rita? Oh, and I have to cast Ultimate. Good to know. I'm gonna just do the Ultimate, just in case. But, I just noticed finishing a full combo reduced her, Okay, there is another fight, okay. But it reduced her... What's it called? Is it her overload, I think? So she can keep her lightning damage up permanently. Oh, I probably should have waited for that ult. And yeah, overloaded. And her weapon active reduces it. Huh. I mean, she's usually used as a support, so I don't know if that matters that much to know, but it's interesting. I kind of wonder if it's a, like, high ranking. I was curious if I could go back there. It looked like I could. The room was empty. Machines hummed in the background. The place handles bids from across the world for knowledge, the cheapest yet most valuable commodity. The Grey Serpent was dead, but his business remained very much alive. Rita thought about the man whom she had killed. Something did not add up. She became unsure if she had truly killed that man. We've seen him a few times, so nope, sorry, hate to tell you. Rita shook her head and plugged into the Ningyo's mobile data storage device. Access granted. Ningyo index module detected. Where should I begin? There were witnesses of a girl who fought the Honkai beasts. Rita also remembered the Lone Ranger that Siora mentioned. She realized what she should be looking for. She entered the search criteria. The system returned search results almost immediately. The map displayed coordinates of every Honkai attack that took place in Arc City during the past few months. Rumors, photos, and videos posted on various websites were quickly displayed on. While scanning the wealth of info that she had acquired, a familiar figure caught Rita's attention. There you are, K423. Alvida, did you mention that a large number of Honkai Beast attacks occurred in Arc City during the last 2 months? Yes. 35 cases in 2 months, mostly at the city's outskirts. They declared martial law as a response. It seems that something within the city was drawing the beasts to it. Keep an eye on the ARC emergency system and deploy the Immortal Blades to the site of the next Honkai attack. Eh? What about K423? Are we giving up on her? My intel tells me that she frequents the sites of the attacks. Some witness even took pictures of her. That's genius. Getting to the next beast attack will give us a chance of catching K423. I guess we can just sit back and wait patiently for the next outbreak. Indeed, and it won't be long before the next attack takes place in this city. That was a little further than I expected. And it probably stopped me because I'm probably out of stamina. Yep. Yeah, I'll just grab a bunch of it. Grab like half of it for now. Okay. So let's see. Did I get 3 stars and everything? I did. Yay. So let's see. This Kiana? Oh, both of them. Okay, so this is going to be them meeting. Two days later. Deputy, we've intercepted the alarm signal sent by ARC. There are Honkai beasts in D something area. Assemble the squad to the target location. Alert all units, hide yourselves as soon as possible once you enter the location. Bear in mind that you can only kill the Honkai beasts in the way. Well, that wasn't too hard. Zombies, they're entering a state of frenzy. I can see glowing red patterns on them. Wait, those markings appear to be stigmata. Stigmata? We'll figure that out later. Get into position. Roger, I might have made a mistake. K423 spotted. All units prepare to engage. Boy. Meanwhile, Rita's target seems completely aware of her situation. Oh. The girl dashed amongst the beasts and zombies with her pistols ablaze. She landed after unleashing her final shots. Her hair was pale as moonlight and contrasted against the defeated carcasses strewn across the battlefield. She turned around and waited for a while before she decided to end the silence. Look, you can stop hiding already. I know where you are. Pleasure to meet you again, Miss Kaslana. Perhaps I should address you as the Hersher of the Void. Rita. Rita Rosweiss, I remember you. The HQ auditor who oversaw St. Freya Valkyrie exam several months ago. I'm deeply honored. I didn't expect you to remember me. You must have had a hard time drifting on the streets. The Overseer cordially invites you back to HQ. I'm not going with you. You're unstable, and you're attracting Honkai beast attacks upon this innocent city. Only Shixel can help you. We will treat you and make sure that you're no longer hurt anyone else. Bullshit. Not what Otto wants. I don't want to repeat myself. What a stubborn little girl. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's a wall behind me. They have weird animation. All of them? All those. Oh, no, no it isn't. Just one. What? God damn it. I meant to hit alt and I accidentally switched. What the heck was that? Oh, right, I have to attack her to reduce it. Whoa! What in the world? Oh my gosh. Why don't you have any super armor? Oh, of course she freaking did that. This is actually just dumb. It looks like it's every life bar. She gets the invuln state again. There we go. I think that was all achievement things? I don't know. Pistols roared while scythes sang through the air, as though the stars fought the crescent moon. Yet this titanic battle ended in the blink of an eye. The fighters regained their footing and turned to face each other once more.
我有问题要问你，
I have a question for you, Rita.
你认为抓住我，
What do you think is more important, catching me or saving this city from disaster?
抓住你，就是在阻止这座城市的灾难。
Catching you will save this city from disaster, dear. Of course, you're misled. It's not easy to catch me now. Believe what you will, but I'm not the reason why the Honkai beasts are attacking this city. Take this and find out what Heliopolis is up to for yourself. And I'm not leaving. Stopping the disaster means more to me than making it out alive. I know you've no reason to trust me, but the choice is yours anyway. Fucking Kiana's such a Chad now. I love it. In the past, she would have just yelled, and it's like, why won't you believe me? She'll try and shout her opinion or whatever she believes over and over. This time, nah, look, I got all the evidence here. Take it. Take the evidence. Screw you. I'm gonna go do my job. You can help me. She totally just set up Rita to help her do what she wants to do. And to leave her alone. Ah. Little tuna growing up. I think the next one unlocks the weird thing. Oh, maybe. Got missions. I have finished a mission. There's another one. Let me finish it. No, I guess I can do this now. Then let me finish it. Game being rude. 200, huh? I really want Void Drifter again. I don't know how much it'll cost to get there, or if we even can. Will it let me? Nope, gotta finish another stage. Grr. This is so slow. Like, you can't skip this animation. Oh boy. Let's switch to... I've never actually really used this one much. I'm going to assume that it's just... this is supposed to be used with her, so why not? I'll try that. Oh geez, there's really no reason unless you can do all of them, and I don't think I can. Yeah, there's no way I have enough to do 2 on the weapon. Or on the stigmata. That's sad. Because this is a physical set. But this is a lightning set. And this is a nice... Rita's so broken in this because she changes element each time. At least Kiana's always physical, so you can kind of butcher a weird set between all the different things and it'll always work. Not so with Rita. You are shooting yourself in the foot if you screw that up. I'm gonna go through the whole main story and then we can do the Oneric arc. Pretty sure you can skip the bonus stages too in the Oneric. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. 13:6. An ominous shadow has been lingering over the city and in Rita's mind. I need to do my ultimate this time, gotta remember. Ooh, we get to do the pretty ultimate. Bridge, Shixel Shuttle, Eos. Rita silently perused the evidence that Kiana presented to her. An injector, standard Shixel design. The data card engraved with Heliopolis logo, most likely a pass for opening security doors. Kiana's words left her confused. Confusion slowly grew into a compelling need for answers. Miss Rosweiss, I've traced the injector serial number. It came from a batch of vaccines we supplied to Heliopolis. But the contents and active agents have been replaced. No, it has been changed. Our vaccine agent was modified into an activator for significantly boosting Honkai resistance. But I'm not seeing any negative pharmacological effects on the human body. What is Heliopolis trying to do? There's something I need to tell you, Miss Rosweiss. I want to talk about the zombies' glowing patterns that I saw while in action today. I'm now very certain that they are stigmata. Stigmata, are you sure, Alviter? Your claims sound preposterous. I definitely saw it. People might call me careless, but I'm very certain of what I saw. If you are right, then this Arc City incident has turned out to be far more complicated than it appears. Stigma is a secret Shixel tech used only by the Valkyries. If the zombies have them, it would mean 2 things. Someone has been turning Valkyries into zombies, or someone figured out how to implant stigmata on people. To be fair, it's not really your tech, it's stolen, but, you know. Rita thought about it for a while before giving a response. I don't think I can sleep tonight. I must investigate this and prove my hypothesis. What? Are you heading to Heliopolis facilities? Trespassing is a violation of our treaty with them. Circumventing a few rules is sometimes necessary to achieve our mission. Besides, K423 is now the least of our worries now. Well, that was way early. Need more energy. I need to ult. There we go. Flowery! I love this ult. He is probably one of the flashiest A-rank ults. Like, honestly, of the A-rank DPSs, Rita's probably one of the most fun, but also just too simple, really, to work well for higher... Oh. Dodge? Did they stop overlapping? Oh. Easy. How did these ones move? Oh, those two are doing a circle. Well, I'm gonna wait for them to come over to this side. Imagine if this is how security systems worked, instead of, you know, like a... Woo! Oh my god. God damn it, game. Hate you. Hate you. Should have seen it coming, but I hate you. Redo. Okay, I'm not gonna use the weapon active this time, just so I can guaranteed get my ult faster. Oh, okay. I swear, every time I try to commit to something, they do something. Rude. This. I just realized the name too, test subject. Me money. I don't know if the portal gives it. Wait, but... And I'm just gonna run past. I'm already here. Here we go. Stupid me. Meanwhile, in a distant place, the Shixel Valkyries have come uninvited. They now suspect us. A pity, but I thought you always wanted to get rid of them. I would prefer avoiding a fight for as long as possible. That Hersher was supposed to distract Shixel, who would help get rid of her, but things have changed. No matter, I have a backup plan for this. We'll give Rita some of the answers she wants. People tend to be vulnerable when distracted by a treasure hunt. And try to use the gift I've prepared. I hope to observe its efficacy on the field. I don't know the proper way to pronounce that. There's probably multiple. These Shixel Valkyries may withstand more pain than ordinary humans. Perhaps they scream differently. Oh my god. I desire to observe them up close. Try not to kill them all and leave me with a live specimen. It's funny, I feel like Jackal is how a lot of people view Mobius, and Mobius is totally different. It still annoys me that a lot of people treat Mobius like a complete villain. I'd say she's similar to Otto, but she's definitely not like Jackal. Once I make a move, the test must start at once to get the data we need before Shixel arrives in force. Relax. You'll have a new identity once this is over. Shixel will never find you again. And the people of this city do not sympathize with the insignificant things. Focus instead on the whole of humanity. Despite their great power, Shixel selfishly tells people lies that they're safe under Shixel protection. So long as Shixel stands, humanity will remain helpless, sheep cowering in their pens. But our sire has returned. He shall end Shixel's tyranny, and we shall help the world evolve under his leadership. You know, I already thought it was suspicious that Kevin is under the emblem of a snake, but the fact that Kevin is so obsessed with humanity evolving is also suspicious. Oh, hello, Zamaria. But it makes... I've wondered this for a while, because there was info about Chimera Tech, about merging multiple Honkai beasts together. And then we've seen Asaka, right? Asaka's literally two Honkai beasts fusing. Are we feeling healthy today? Pretty healthy. Though I think I'll feel healthier with some water and stretching. There's my water. But yeah, it's interesting to think that, what if Mobius and Kevin, like, fused? Or if Mobius, like, sacrificed herself and gave her memories and Honkai abilities to Kevin. And that's what led to Kevin being so obsessed with evolution. Because it just doesn't... Evolution doesn't seem like Kevin's thing. From what we know of the old Kevin. Again, my chair, I think, is creaking and cracking more than me, but got a few good cracks out. But yeah, the more I see of, like, the visual novels, the manga, and just replaying the story after Elysian Realm, there's something going on with Kevin. It's not the same Kevin. It doesn't seem like the same Kevin. Though maybe it doesn't seem like the same Kevin because the old Kevin was so obsessed with doing maze plans. And now instead of doing maze plans, he's maybe doing Mobius's? I don't know. I forgot to open up my redemption window, so let me open up, mark them done, get them placed on my screen so I can see them all the time. There we go. Okay. Well, let's see. That is the only world where you and those who you wish to protect can survive. Enough words. Let it begin. Oh, staring at Rita's head. And let's do more enhancement stuff because we can. Let's get Rita her full lightning set so we can play that. And she's using all this. Now I kind of want to just save up to get Point Drifter. I mean, I guess we could do Oneric Arc at some point for points instead of doing it at the end. Is the dream... I remember Kiana having like a dream of Fuhua's memories. I don't remember where that is. That's probably a good time to do Oneric Arc. Could be the end for all I know. Or it could be the next chapter. I don't know. But Rita things. Oh, and I guess this is just going to be an exploration thing because no combat related challenges. Under the cover of night, Rita silently arrived at the Heliopolis research facilities. The ID pass allowed her to bypass most security doors in this area. I'll look for their data servers first. Hopefully they will give me a few answers. Keep the channel open, Miss Rosweiss. I'm the tool, and I'm always ready to help. Let's find out what Heliopolis is hiding. Swear to God, if you turn around, or if that thing comes close enough to see me. Bye, stomp. One of it. Whoa. Oh. Gonna find me. I want vision before I run again. That one's there. That one's... Let's grab this. This file details a medical aid project plan of Heliopolis. Heliopolis has been providing humanitarian aid to Honkai-stricken cities since the second eruption. After the third eruption, they expanded their efforts in the Far East and Shenzhou. And that was when they started building this industrial park.
为受崩坏能感染的市民
Free pharmaceuticals for Honkai-infected
给崩坏
citizens.
能重症患者
Free clinical treatment for cases suffering from severe infection. They're really doing all this for free. They must be super rich. Or they're getting something out of it.
免费的
Free
东西
things often cost more. Perhaps the price they desire is life
是拿
itself.
命来支付有何吩咐
Don't you turn around, I want to get rid of you. Is there not anything over there? I would have expected there was something at this computer.
不要担心我会保护
You gonna turn around? Don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around. Oh, that was fast. I was expecting something at this computer. Maybe later. Wonder if that door works. Door work? It does, but there's a robot right there. And I can't see it. Please don't open the door. You suspect
休
nothing?
息能消除疲劳
Ah, you turned around. Perfect. I'm gonna get you. Mine. Snap. See that one. Assuming that after looking around a bit, you're gonna turn around. Yeah. I get you. I get you. Oh. Not very satisfying. Where's the stomp?
危机还
Is it because I'm still moving when I push it? Oh, friend over there. I'll keep an eye on him until he turns. I'll get him. Must snap. Come on, turn around. Wanna snap? Must step on you.
准备就绪
What? Okay. Few seconds of combat music. I don't think there's anyone in here, right? Oh, there is someone over there. But not here. Computer is here. I am safe.
这是关于天命专利抗崩坏
A study of the patented Shixel Honkai vaccine, HBA-022.
对 HBA 里
A pharmacological analysis of HBA-022. That's the vaccine HQ is supplying Shenzhou with.
神城医药想要分析并盗用
Are they trying to reverse engineer and copy our pharmaceutical agents?
从注射器里改良的药
I
剂
don't think so. They could obviously modify the vaccine itself from what we've seen in the injectors.
查询关于
I'm
HBA
searching the stock of
药物库存数
HBA-022 in their inventory.
库存
It is now currently 0.
就连这一次运
So that entire batch of 30,000
全部消失
30,000 injectors of vaccines is gone?
真是个深不见底的
None of this makes sense. I sense a conspiracy.
有何吩咐
Now I have access to a locked zone. Oh. Oh, I don't have to go to that computer, I guess. Oh well. Rita grew increasingly uneasy. She felt that something was wrong. The data she found presented only a few dots. Rita pieced hints together and sensed something terrifying. She would only need to find the last piece of the puzzle to see the entire picture.
我有种直觉，这里
My
藏着
intuition is telling me that they're up to something evil in this place.
如果
Huh?
有一些真的
Something evil, but you're in that place. Doesn't that mean you're in great danger?
丽塔小姐
Recommend withdrawing from Heliopolis right now, Miss Rossweiss. We should plan before making our next move. Rita's optics suddenly detected something and informed by a flashing red dot. Her phantom iron battlesuit was forged in Helheim Labs. It was designed to hunt down Honkai-infected organisms. And the inbuilt biodetectors of the battlesuit had picked up the faint scent of a zombie.
抓住情报的时机转瞬即逝。
I've found something. It's now or never.
亚尔维特，
A good hunter would fire her shot before letting the prey fly away. Leader. Oh boy. Being reckless. And I'm out of stamina again, I think, so it's probably bugging me. I think in like 20 minutes I get more stamina. Oh, we'll see. I could be wrong. It could be like an hour and 20 minutes. Oh, missions. Enhancement. Void Drifter. Best one. We actually have enough to fully get... Oh no, it only goes to 4. Darn. What one is this one? Oh, that's Mjolnir. Eh. I will get her weapon. Boop, boop. And I will start work towards that. What is the second one? SP potion would be really nice. Especially for her. Because then she can just do her combo more often whenever her ult is up. But I don't think I have stamina waiting for me, so I will just, you know what, screw it. Let's just claim all of it. Let's take it all. Not like I play this account that often. Oh, what was the challenges? Get good, basically. Okay, Rita being risky.
清扫战场，遵命。这里的结构图上没有标
The
示
building plans show no basement facilities, but my radar detected an underground source of
亚
Honkai.
尔维特，命令所有不灭
Alviter,
队员
I hereby
随时
order the immortal blades to be ready. I might need their support. Aye. Areas hidden from human vision could easily be detected by Stalker Carbon, Rita's loyal hound. He gave an order. The mech hound leaped into action.
我们要找的秘密应该不远了。
I feel we're close to the secrets that we're trying to find. Doggo. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. And dashy time. More test subjects. Gee. Damn. Why don't you do that? That's rude. Dashy time. Dashy time. I don't think it's actually worth it. Why? It is for that. Stop shooting lasers at the doggo. Let the doggo hit you. Ah. Actually, the dash in the corner was really good. Lucked out with that positioning. Door. I was expecting a cutscene.
干得漂亮，我找到地下层的位置了。
Good job. I found the way to the underground facilities. The giant door in the middle of the room? Yeah, I found it too, Rita.
乖狗狗，现在替我打开通道。
Alright, puppy, go ahead and open the way for me. The elevator door opened. The darkness seemed to offer an odious invitation. Oh,
不请自来的客人
Hi. Not even hitting any of them. Does she not have... Okay, and now her attacks bring her forward. Most characters, their attacks push them forward. What I was expecting. Wait, I thought her weapon reduced her, Saved. Barely made it. Hey, kept it up. This one's gonna go over though. Yeah, miss. Almost kept her ability up the whole time. Did I miss? Yeah, what the heck happened there? I think I missed my attack that lowers her overload. Bad. There we go. Down we go. Endless elevator. For carbon best girl time? Aw, we just had the carbon... We just had the doggo mission of fighting. If you just got here, then you literally just missed. Although I do still have the suit being used. Do I have enough to do too? No. Sadness. Oh well. I'll put some there too. But yeah, I'm trying to get a full Void Drifter set first. So, I still use this one. If you mean you just want to see me play her. Okay, and this time I have to use an ultimate. And it's still Rita. Yeah, so you'll still get to see some combat with this suit, if that's what you want to see. I honestly like this suit. It just doesn't scale well compared to other supports. But she used to be basically a must-have in my electric team before Official came out. There was one with the doggo where I had to control. That one's already done. And there was a mission with her that had like security bots. And I may have gotten seen by the security bots the first try. Pretty typical for I think most streamers. I wish they'd add all characters to ER. I understand why they haven't, because it's kind of difficult, but I wish they would. They need to fix the balancing first, but we'll see. The giant elevator platform finally reached the underground facility. She stepped into a gigantic chamber. What shocked Rita most was its contents. There were vats containing humanoid specimens that appeared eerily alien, yet familiar. This could only be... Zombies. The reanimated corpse exhibited glowing marks of intricate patterns on their pallid skin. Stigmata. Before Shixel created artificial stigmata, only very, very few people bore these marks naturally. Rita clenched her teeth as she studied every face within the vats. She breathed a sigh of relief when she found no familiar faces, but that relief quickly turned into fury. The specimens varied in size and age. Some exhibited Honkai tissue implants, or white silicate carapace. Others had cybernetic body parts instead. The entire chamber was a horror show designed to display the extent to which a human body could be mutilated. Rita realized she was close to the roots of the dark secret. Yeah, like I understand they want to get the characters designed right and they want the characters to feel good in ER, but there's other parts of ER they gotta make feel good. We'll see. I'm excited. I've heard that they were toying with the idea of either increasing the chance of getting doors when you have the item or even making it guaranteed. But I didn't hear anything after the initial talk of it, so I don't know if that actually happened. But it would definitely make Elysian Realm a lot less painful if you could guarantee doors that you needed. Miss Roseweiss, are you alright? I'm detecting sudden increases in your blood pressure and heart rate. Oh, there's not actually anything in these side ones. Sad. Oh, the middle one's empty too. That's weird. It's not supposed to be empty. Oh wait, no, it's not empty. What the heck is that? Like a person. Oh my gosh. Stupid mechs. There was one right beside me. Why did the targeting go to this one? Is she not high enough level to have her, what's it called? Her gauge go down with her combos? Because it doesn't look like it's going down when I do attacks. Oh, do I have to go interact? Console! Oh, on the wrong side. Her mask is still showing. The hound gingerly leaped onto the main computer terminal and plugged itself in. A large number of documents were displayed on Rita's visor. She quickly found the file she was looking for. Stigma, a most valuable technological legacy built into our very own biology. It is not a product of natural evolution, but a previous era biotech construct that remains a mystery to us. Before previous era ended, complex sets of Honkai resistance genes were inserted into a number of embryos. The stigma results in distinct phenotypes of skin markings known as the stigmata. Humans with stigma have better Honkai resistance and control that give rise to superhuman strength. However, each passing generation eroded the integrity of the stigma gene sets. When the carefully constructed set is taken apart, the stigma itself became ineffective as well. Although all humans carry stigma genes, only a few could naturally express stigma at a functional capacity. I still think they should just make it so you can pick your first door. Like, you should either have infinite resets, or they should literally just have a circle of doors around you, just every single door. It makes no sense having something RNG that you literally can just exit and re-enter over and over again to get. It's just annoying, right? Like, get rid of the annoyance, just make it standard. All it would do is save people time. It doesn't change anything because people can already do that. They can already infinitely reset it by leaving and going back. But, I love how they described it as a set. So this kind of explains Stigmata, why there's 3 pieces. It's apparently just 3 different pieces of genetics and you need the full set to get the full effects of the stigma. That's actually kind of interesting that there's lore for there being multiple pieces. I never actually thought of that before. Pixel attempts to synthesize stigma gene inserts, but these clumsy copies are defective and dangerous. On the other hand, revelations from the Almighty Serpent allowed our research to achieve true progress.
蛇？难道是世界
Serpent,
蛇？
the world serpent. We can now artificially interfere, activate and transpose dormant stigma fragments for functional expression. Does anyone recognize those stigma? Like, I recognize them, but I don't know which ones they are. Does it show a bottom one too? No, we can't see the bottom one. But I don't know what set that is. I'm kind of curious. The transformation process was difficult. Many subjects are lost. A few became little more than animated corpses. But those who survive the metamorphosis shall gain the ability to survive in a world filled with Honkai. The cost to pay is steep, but the results justify the price. Yeah, they're really good with that. And it still shocks me every time I notice something, right? Like just, that's such a simple detail. You don't need the gameplay mechanics to fit, right? Most games don't make the gameplay mechanics fit for why you have this item or that item. But no, just even your stigmata. Like, I doubt there's proper lore for memories in Punishing Grey Raven. But here, there's proper lore for stigmata. Activation progress remains slow. The numbers fail to meet expectations. We plan to test on a populated city.
对整个城市的人口进行实验。
Madness! They want to perform their test on an entire city. A giant screen on the other side of the lab was suddenly switched on to show a
有
face.
时候，
I happen to agree with you, but only sometimes. Dun dun dun! Why does it keep throwing me out? I need to use my ultimate skill. Oh, maybe because I have to enhance. Oh, I'm still just enhancing her because I want to get her everything. There we go, we have a full set, and I guess I'll get this until I can do the SP one. I guess I'll do the same for her. Get this. We will work our way towards Ice Rita. Oh, another chip. It's been over an hour. Unknown signal. Oh no. The robot that was not in the tube before is now in the tube.
包囲された。
I'm surrounded. Immortal blades, assemble.
开始清扫战场。不愧是天命，未经允许
Trespassing and spying on things without permission. Very typical of Shixel.
丽塔小姐，
Since you're so interested in this place, do take a good look around, Miss Rosweiss.
这样也能让我
I'll
腾出
come up with
时间来
something to entertain you as well.
不过，
You should always pay for something you want, right?
用你和你
The
手下
lives of your Valkyries seem like a fair price for the knowledge you've acquired from this
不算
place.
太高吧。
I'm afraid you have no idea who you're dealing with.
如果世界蛇以为
You are sadly mistaken if you believe these things can take down the Valkyries of Shixel.
要喝杯茶吗？见到他，
Unfortunately, Rita is still low level, so her combo won't be permanent.
准备好。 放风时间到了。
Jeez, it's impossible to keep her burst phase up all the time at this low rank. I'm gonna have to look at her skills, because I actually didn't know that there was a way to make her last for basically ever. I prepared a special gift to see if the elite fighters from Immortal Blades can perform just as well with their backs against the wall. Underhanded tactics like zombies and biotoxins only reveal how pathetic you really are. Rita taunted her opponent and swung her scythe. The razor-sharp edge clove a zombie in two. But I happen to disagree with you. Wasn't that Rita's voice? Wait a second. Oh, maybe not. It showed no hint of disappointment that her ambush had been defeated. The zombies and beasts around Rita suddenly collapsed as though they had been drained of power. The HSN B46 serum is no simple gas. I think you know what it is. A serum designed by a genius from Shixel to neutralize Honkai energy within the body. We further modified it for you. Serum particles can enter your system via skin exposure to make you human again. Oh, the irony. We're using a Shixel weapon against Shixel Valkyries. She gave an order. Heavy mechs landed in the chamber and charged at Rita. What's wrong, Rita? I thought you were going to show me the powers of the Immortal Blade. Guess it's my turn to introduce you. The Death Web, specialized Valkyrie slayer. Have fun. There we go. Mortal Blades, what a pesky bunch. Worry not about your sisters. I love sharing, so every one of your sisters is getting a fair share. The smirk on your face when your sisters fall. You have a heart of stone. I'm just wondering how to return this favor when you fall into our hands. I hate it when people cannot keep their word. Finish her. Dun dun dun. Kiana time. Pretty sure it's Kiana time. Doesn't make sense to keep fighting that with Rita right now. Okay, maybe this chapter isn't as long as I thought. I'm so used to the later chapters being absurdly long. I'll use a tiny... Oh, I'm not allowed getting it. Okay. Me, I guess. Am I allowed to upgrade further? I am. This is probably as far as I'm allowed to go, but... I don't think that's enough to upgrade anything on Rita. Nope. Because Rita's gonna need to catch up at some point. Okay. Kiana, and there's no combat challenges. Which means this is probably stealth and don't get caught. Unknown area, city outskirts several hours ago. Memo notes connected by different colored lines were pinned on the city map displayed on the wall. Kiana and Fuha had been digging up leads and info of the city's Honkai outbreaks. The answer became clear once all the pieces of the puzzle were placed together. Kiana, when did you realize someone was behind the Honkai incidents in ARC City? I saw a familiar face in the fight against the zombies.
那是1个月前我曾经救过的一个女人。
It was a woman I saved last month. I was shocked when I saw her again as a zombie. Ooh. That's even more messed up. Isn't this kid the kid that ends up being a puppet? Or do we not know that for sure? I don't know if they actually tell us that 100% for sure.
班长，还记得吗？我问过你，
Different kid? Okay.
是不是我体内的他再一次醒来的迹
I
象？
once asked you if the Honkai outbreaks in the city was due to her waking up inside of me again.
我向你解释过，这
And
些
I
灾
told
害
you
和
that
你
you
无
weren't
关。
to blame. I know that to be a fact since I have been watching you all this time.
是的，你解释说，
Exactly. You said the
如果是
Honkai
我体内的
beasts would
绿
have
者人
spawned
格招来
around
了
me
崩坏
if
兽，
she were the
那么他们应
cause.
该在我的周围出现。这句话让我找到了
Your
方
words
向。
pointed me in the right direction.
崩坏兽和死
The
士
Honkai beasts
永
and
远会被
zombies
崩
are
坏
always
能力更
attracted
高
to
的
the
部
high
分吸引。
concentrations of Honkai energy. Kiana placed pins on each and every site of Honkai outbreaks.
看，
Look,
天穹
the
石边缘
locations
每
of
一个
every
发生灾
Honkai
害的
incident
地
seem
点
to
都画在
revolve
地图
around
上
an epicenter.
你就会发现，这些地点隐隐围绕着一个中心。神城医药的工
The
业区，
industrial facilities of Heliopolis. Simple yet
简单又
effective.
有效的
You
思考，
astound me,
真不
Kiana.
像你啊。
I guess
流浪
being a
生活
drifter
唯一的
means you
好
can't
处，
be lazy
大概就是让
anymore,
人没
and
法
this
子
isn't
的
my
安全
first
感。
time being homeless.
我可不是头一次体验这种
Yeah,
生活。
she had to wander around after her dad left. The one that puppet was saved from school. That's true.
如果你推测的没错，那座巨大的工业区里应该藏着这些灾难背后的秘密。遗憾的是，我们找不到什么决定性
If
的
you
证
are
据。
right, then Heliopolis should have the answers we need. We need more concrete evidence.
所以你提议要把天命
Is
蓝
that why
骑士
you wanted to
和他
drag
们才进
Shixel
来
into
后完
this
成
and have them solve the puzzle for us?
天命应该比
Shixel
我
should
们
be
更关心这件
concerned
事。
since they're aiding
毕
ARC
竟那是他
City.
们参与的
That
原
man
因。
won't allow others to
那个男
smear
人
his good
不会允
name.
许有人借着他的名义来兴风。我可不敢信任天命，我无法想
Well,
象
I don't
丽
trust
塔最后到
Shixel.
底会怎么
I
做。
don't know what this Rita is up to.
是根据我们提供的情报开始追查，
Will she pursue the leads we gave her, or will she continue her hunt for me instead?
不过不管丽塔怎么选，我都会把这件事挖到
I
底。
honestly don't care what she does. I'll find out about this myself.
这是一个考验，既是对她的，也是对我
It
自
may
己
be a
的。
trial for her, but it's a trial for me as well.
Kiana，是时候去看看情况了。
Time for us to look into this, Kiana.
予想通りバルキリーたちが行動を
My
開始している。
speculation is correct.
次は私たちの番だね。
Oh, I missed it, but it was something about Valkyries doing it. Now it's Kiana's turn. Stage fails once spotted and caught by any guard. Okay. Is there any close by? One over there that's about to turn around, I think. Oh no, he's moving further away. Be careful and avoid the guards.
到底要去哪儿啦？我都快
Shoot him in the back of the head. Oh, maybe not. We're just gonna beat him up. Good old gun kata.
收到收到。
That one's about to turn around. Fossils. Hi, can you turn around, please? Yes. Turn around. You totally don't see me just standing here. Bright white hair against this background. I'm a ninja. I still love how they compare her to a ninja, just like her dad always wanted to be a ninja. I'm pretty sure this is one we can actually kill from when he's facing this way. We just have to be patient. Don't turn this way. Oop. when we say Valkyries? Help people. Oh, they spawn. They suddenly exist. Okay. Yeah, I remember a lot about the girl's life and what happened, but I don't remember everything. That's why I was wondering. Because I recognized that art of those two, I just didn't remember if it was from somewhere else that I recognized it. Is it past? Let's see, do we have... Nope, we don't have a... Oh, we apparently have more returnee bonuses. Oh, that's how you get these. I always wondered. I guess these are the ones that give Asterite? Yeah. Huh. Here, people. Do you want a red packet? Have a red packet. There you go, EU server. Have a red packet. Back. Oh, let's see. Can we upgrade? Can we get... I didn't see what level it said. Can Kiana get this now? We can! All of the ults. And now I will try to upgrade. Just slowly. Tesla gave the dad an earful? You mean, Ziggy? Yeah, she gave him quite the earful. That was before he accepted her, though. That was... He learned from that. And then he treated her good for a while. Uh-huh. Did you not know that? Even though I have all the gear on my main account, I have the Valkyrie on my second one. Oh, the dad of the puppet kid? Yeah, the... yeah, I don't like that family. That was messed up to see. Oh, we need to cast ultimate too. Perfect. I should get it a lot. The night provided the perfect setting for this deadly battle. Valkyries of the Immortal Blades fought on against the lurching zombies and mechanical horrors. However, the weight of the enemy's numbers slowly pushed back the elite Shixel unit. Something isn't right. These Valkyries appear to be hardly capable of defending themselves. They appear to be no stronger than ordinary humans. Be careful, Kiana. They have been heavily wounded. We can't just leave them like this. We're running out of time, Kiana. I know that, but... The girl finally made her choice. She would not walk away, and thus she drew her pistols. Oh, come on. Now what? Not gonna waste it on these. Next wave, maybe. The same thing on the other side. Was that all of them done? What? Curse you. Jeez. Literally just parrying me and stunning me every chance they got. Oh, no, 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 no. Attack the middle one. Oh, you jerk. I hope that doesn't fail me anything. Was there a challenge to get none through? Okay, no, there wasn't. Oh, there we go. The rescued Valkyries struggled to their feet. They stared at Kiana with terrified eyes and retreating in fear. You're the Hersher of the Void. Don't come any closer. I won't hurt you. None of them was willing to give her their trust. Really? Then, thank you. What happened? You don't look badly hurt. The Valkyries shouldn't be defeated that easily. They played dirty. They used some form of gaseous agent. In my body, I lost my strength before I knew what happened. The wounded Valkyrie remembered something and held onto Kiana's arm despite her fears. Try not to talk too much, save your energy, and let your friends take you back. Roseweiss, she's still down there, in danger. Look, just take care of yourselves first. Please, you have to help her. Okay, I'll do that. And then I have to go refill on stamina. I should have plenty of items to make sure I can do it. How much do I need? 1, 2, 3? Oh, I literally just need 1 item worth. Okay. I think I was basically done with her. I'm okay with just leaving her like that for now. See if we can get Rita caught up a little bit. Oh, I can get her that unlocked. So she needs 64 to get full ice. Best side character in all of Honkai? I don't know, she's pretty good, but after reading London Holiday, I kinda love Susanna. Susanna's pretty great. She's like Kiana without the trauma. And I love it. I kinda love it. Let's just these. But yeah, there's a lot of really good side characters, honestly. Is this the one where I get a choice? After firing her last shots, Kiana looked at the elevator that would lead deep underground facility. Kiana did not notice this area due to the brevity of her previous visit to Heliopolis. She took the chance that presented itself. That Valkyrie said Rita is still down there and in danger. This must be it. I think I'm close enough. I can even sense Honkai reactions. Rita must be fighting them. Kiana, our time is running out. You could help Rita or find out the truth. The choice is yours. Both! I'm gonna do both. But first I'm gonna be greedy. Look at computers. Oh, and there's no stealth. There's no enemies. Okay. I expected there to be more stealth mechanic. Yeah, Susanna's great. I was gonna work on the emote, but I didn't get to it over the weekend, but I'm probably gonna work on a reading emote for Susanna. I don't think I'm gonna do it in stream. Everyone wanted a laughing Nanami emote, so that's probably what I'm gonna work on tomorrow. But off stream, because it's animated and it's gonna take a lot more work, I'll probably work on the Susanna reading emote off stream, and I'll keep working at it until it's done. I really want that emote. I think it's perfect. It'd be nice if I could get it done by Friday, but I doubt it. Stigma experiment. Is this why every zombie has stigmata on them? They're planning a city-wide experiment to create a new breed of Honkai-resistant humans. This is crazier than Otto's plans. Yep. This jackal doesn't care about people. Otto does. The file clearly mentioned the previous era. Heliopolis knows more than I suspected. The Almighty Serpent. That man. He's still alive. How is that even possible? I think it blows my mind that she knew he was the serpent. She knew that the serpent was Kevin, which means whatever made him the serpent happened while they still knew each other and were together. But first, game logic, yeah. First, you gotta out the chicken. Time to out the chicken. I remember this part because it was just amusing. This file is titled Mantis Observation Log. Mantis? Year 1475, Phoenix shatters the enemy formation. Hoo-ha, the Phoenix in the painting looks just like you. Year 1887, a photo with Dr. Conan Doyle, London. Wait a second, this person looks like... Hey, it's Watson! You're right, Kiana. This is a record of places I visited, and the things I did. What are you exactly, Hoo-ha? I don't mean to hide things from you, but my past is simply too long. I don't even know where to begin. I'm more concerned why this pharmaceutical company would be interested in my life. I mean, it's a pharmaceutical company and you're an immortal. I feel like they have a lot of reasons to be interested in you, Fuwa. Just saying. Even if they weren't shady, they have a lot of reasons. The person behind Heliopolis must know something, and probably came from the same era as well. Time to go save Rita. Oh, teleport. Dramatic lines. Looks like Miss Maid has made her choice. A temporary one. Hope you still have the juices for the breakthrough. Wee. Yeah, I can't wait for that one. I want more of the Captain Verse story. Like, I won't lie, I love the main story of the game, but the Captain Verse kinda catches my attention a little more. Do you have any specifically lightning? Dang it. I wanted to use Ice Rita, but I don't have enough to unlock her Stigmata, and she's gonna be useless without it. Oh well. We got 2 missions, maybe in the last mission, assuming... Oh no, there is combat, I think. I'm trying to remember. It's so hard to remember these from so long ago. Also, what did it say? I do need to do ultimate. Okay. Well, that should be easy. That's next patch, right? I'm hardly surprised. I sensed that someone was feeding hints to Rita when that Valkyrie started doubting us. You could have stayed out of this, Hersher. Kill them. Well, Kiana's just melting everything? Well, I'm just gonna go pick this up. Ooh, zooming! Use ultimate. And then I'm just gonna go back to Kiana. This is Kiana's monster. Okay, I need you two to group up. But not quite close enough yet. Come on. Group up. Don't attack the dog! Come here. Group up. There we go. That's a bit better. Oh my god, it interrupted me. Boom. Darn creepy snake ladies. As much as, admittedly, knowing what that tech is, I kind of feel bad for them. was still kind of creepy. Because yeah, the truth of Jackal's technology is way more messed up than almost anything Otto has ever done. Like, we've talked about this before, but at least Otto and Mobius both were the type of people that, sure, they did some messed up things, but they always got consent. People always volunteered for their experiment. Now, some of the people that worked under them, or specifically under Otto, didn't, and Otto usually punished those people, but generally they were volunteers. Volunteers that were pretty much screwed, but they were still volunteers. The stuff that what's her name, Jackal does is just messed up. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to the SP potion for her. Can I get any important upgrades for either of them? Nope, so I might as well just throw that on there anyway. Okay, last mission, cutscene, and then we get to do Oneric stuff. I really want the Delta rerun to happen. I was sad when I found out how much I missed from the Delta rerun. Because didn't they basically, like, give Delta for free? Like, it was easier to get Delta and stuff during that event? I had to wait so long to get Delta and get the skin. And I have to use my ultimate at least one time again. Final mission. Yeah, I can't wait for those stories. All units ready for battle. They must not leave. Anything else? Nope, we run. Running, running, running. Oh, combat. I gotta use ultimate anyway. Oh, there's more? Anything else? Nope. Running. Where's combat? Escape. Music. Hang on, we have to get out of here. Okay, and you know what? I haven't used Rita. Let's use Rita. They die so fast, I don't even get to use her abilities. Zombies continued their relentless march in the darkness. Exit is right ahead. Rita's body steadily became slower and clumsier. She could sense her strength draining away from her body. I have enough to max core Delta from that event, but Rosa's still only SS. Mine's triple S. I was buying Rosa fragments every week since I started until I got it. I took a few breaks from the game. Like, I didn't always have enough, but still pretty quickly I got it. I think it was a few months ago that I got the triple S. Just because I wanted it. She's fun, so why not? But yeah, I had all the cores very early, though. Her scythe became heavy. She could no longer apply enough force to break armor plates or carapaces. She knew her only chance to break out The encirclement.
紧急降落支援。回答我。
Eos, request ground support. Come in, Eos. She heard a series of explosions. The names of the crew displayed on her visor grew dim. Eos was taken. Her last hope of escape had been dashed. Quick, while I still can hold it, jump in.
ごめんなさい、キアナさん。
My apologies, Miss Kiana. Bear with me until I have fulfilled my last duty. After all, the duty of a maid is to clean. Eos, activate auto navigation system. Initiate command sweep. Target current coordinates. Doesn't Kiana have a funny face? Yeah. The night was dark. Raven ascended the tower and viewed the battlefield. The Heliopolis facilities were in ruins. The shuttle wreck resembled a shattered greatsword. She gave a sigh. Her communicator then buzzed. What are the results? The Shixel Valkyrie created a great ruckus. She rammed her shuttle into our facilities. Is she alive?
没找到尸体。
We found no bodies. Oldest trick of the book. I hope you aren't fooled by her show.
从现在开始起的10个小时，赶在天命军队把你撕成碎片。
You have 10 hours to salvage the situation before Shixel arrives in force and exact their vengeance. You have every Valkyrie from the shop unlocked and some are SS. I don't have all of them unlocked because I know some of them aren't worth getting compared to what I already have. But I've been slowly working on trying to get some SS's. Speaking of, I don't know if I bought any this week. I'll have to look. Oh, I'm on the wrong account. I'll have to do it later. Need I remind you of what happens if you
他
fail?
们还是留下了一样我想要的东西。
They left us with something I need. The experiment remains on schedule.
胜利
The serpent shall have its victory. Oh, we have escaped. Well, that's technically the end of the chapter. We have a cutscene, and then we have Oneric. A lot of them give dorm bonuses. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I just don't notice the dorm bonuses. Maybe they're bigger than I think of, and I should be doing them, but... because they murdered the rest of the dorm bonuses I've never really thought about. Let's see this cutscene. Somewhere in Arc City, moments later. Oh. Beep. Ah, you've always been so cold and straight-faced. Never took you for a hothead.
喂，你该不会是因为带来的人死伤惨重？
Oh, were you trying to kill yourself just because you felt guilty about your losses?
为了防止你再做
Look,
傻事，
I've saved as many of your girls as I could, so
你
stop
带
this
来的
crazy
人我已
nonsense.
经尽力救下一些了。放心吧，提安娜小姐。
I'm afraid you're mistaken, Miss Kaslana. I do not believe in pointless sacrifices.
从敌人的数量
But since this vastly superior enemy will try to hunt us down, I created a show where we fought to the
所
last.
以我只想制造一个同归于尽的假象。
Unfortunately, they didn't fall for it.
你确定这能骗过他们吗？
Are you sure they would believe in your show?
光是要掩盖这场巨大的冻结，
Even if they
就得费
didn't,
些心
they'll
思
be busy trying to cover up for that explosion. That means less forces on our tails.
趁着世界蛇的人还没有找到我们。
Before the world serpent find our tracks, we should... Rita started trembling before she could finish her words. The battle had depleted her strength completely. She collapsed and fell into a deep coma. Rip. Down goes Rita. I guess the dream is the next one. They do add up and play a big role when it comes to Abyss ranking where every point counts. That's fair. Like, for me, I don't care so much about ranking as just being able to keep up with it. Is this just to do an Eric? Yeah. She is almost all 6. You... give you this. Let's get them equal. Now the two of them are basically equal, except Kiana has the SP potion. But we have on Eric to do. I really hope I can... Let's see, what's the requirement for this? Oh, you have to do the S? Oh, wait, what? You can skip to 3 and 4? It's just one S you have to do? That's weird. Translators, wording. They're so good at their wording. Okay. See how this goes. Oh, these cost stamina. I need to drink another potion. Just holding Agony 3 for those sweet crystals. I got to Red Lotus this week. I'm probably gonna demote really quick, but I would like to try and hold Red Lotus. Because I know my account is pretty good. I should be able to for most things. Wake up, Kiana. It's still so early. We shouldn't be wasting our time like this. Where am I? You're in a dream. Dream? But everything here feels and smells like the real thing. It's the Fantasia of Taishuan, created by the 8th key, Feng Huang Down. Our memories are now connected. You're still unprepared for the dangers that we will soon be facing. This Fantasia will give me enough time to teach you something useful. I can have a million of these dreams if they can make me stronger. Kiana. Oh, you doing Kamehamehas. Oh, there we go. Physical auto is just a slap in the face to your account. Did you not get Bianca? I went crazy spending everything for Bianca, and she's 3 out of 4, so it's not too bad. He's a tiny bit rough, but I still get pretty good scores. There's a few that really suck though, even though I have characters for them, just because I don't have the gear. It's mostly the fire ones. The fire Valkyrie, I have multiple good fire Valkyries, but I don't have any gear for them. So the fire stages, I'm usually struggling really hard. Really good fire supports. No fire DPS. I think that's probably going to be what I have to save up and try to grab at some point, because it's really bad. I have a fire elf, at least, but... There are still a few hours till daybreak. We can take it slowly. Wait, why do I feel like we've been fighting all day long? The last round for auto? I don't know about auto, but I know last week we had it was the Silverwing category in my tier. It was, I don't know if that's just for everyone and you just get different modifiers, but it was the Silverwing one where we're fighting what was the boss? Why am I so dumb? I think it was Fuhua. Was it Fuhua? Or, no. I don't remember what it was. It's everyone? Okay. I can't remember what it was, but it was the last... Oh no, I'm thinking of a different one. It was... It was a physical one, yeah. There was a physical one, and right before the final boss was a dodge. Where you had... Yeah, it was the character where you had to dodge. Ninja and Fu... Yeah, that's it. And that dodge ninja is so dumb. Because literally sometimes they'll attack you right at the beginning of the fight, And other times they just walk around you for 5-6 seconds and it's so much wasted points. And as far as I know, there's no way to like motivate it to attack you, it's just RNG. I know there's definitely been weeks where I've stood there for like 15 seconds and it's just walking around and it's like, okay, I guess I'll just restart. It's like, well, this is fair. But yeah, it just sucks because like my Bianca team could kill the ninja really quickly, but then I have to deal with Fuhua, who's mech type, and it was a type counter week. So technically I'm supposed to bring Alicia, but I don't have Alicia's Stigmata. And she doesn't do enough damage to kill the ninja in one cycle. So I lose so much points on the ninja that even if I can kill Fuhua faster, I still get a worse score than I get with Alicia, with Bianca. So it just wasn't worth it. It's a really weird setup for a mission that they give you the ninja, which is resistant to the DPS they're trying to get you to use. I don't know. My body is gonna break. Time works differently in a dream. A dream that covers an entire life might just take a few moments in reality. Wasn't there a guy who dreamed of becoming rich, but woke up and realized that he just fell asleep cooking food? Indeed, but in Shenzhou, such techniques of meditation were used for martial training. Yeah, I just don't understand the gimmick. It's annoying. I don't know if there's a better way to deal with it. Like, maybe if you can time freeze it, you can hit it even without dodging it or something. Which might make sense. Which, if that's the case, then maybe Senti could deal with it. I didn't actually try that. I've always just dodged it. But I don't know. Like the training I'm having now. Life is short. The ability to train in our sleep allows us to achieve far better results. But what if I forget everything I've learned in my dream when I wake up? True, these dreams may present a false reality, but constant dream training will instill muscle memory. Your break is over. Training must continue, Kiana. Alright, bring it on. Okay, and now I think I have to do one of the bonus stages, and then the rest of them it's just story. I don't have to do bonus. Yeah, because it won't let me do 2, but it will let me do 3 and 4. So, we gotta do 1S. Add Rita. Actually, can I upgrade Rita to give her the SP potion so they're equal? Hey, now they both have SP potion. And because I know I'm going to be using mostly Kiana, let's just upgrade Kiana. Oh, not story. Eric. 1S. Let's get through this. Of course, I'm 10 stamina short. Oh. Easy. Funny, I remember watching some streamers do that stage, and they had to kill Fuhua like 5-6 times because they weren't reading the screen, and the fact that they have to kill in that circle. next part of the story. I probably should have used Rita because I'm not going to get a chance anymore, I don't think, because of the story. Directions are hard. I just don't understand it. Like, especially when you yell at someone, read the screen. Like, the instructions are right there on the screen. I don't understand how people can play and the HUD doesn't exist to them. Because just, I've played games my whole life. Like, you look at the HUD, that's your answers. That's where all your info is. But no, there's people who play and just push buttons and they don't read anything on the screen. They have no idea what they're doing. And I don't understand it. It makes no sense to me. I knew there will be no rest tonight. You will be sparring with oneric phantasms today. These oneric phantasms are illusions created by your own mind. Though they may be false constructs, you'll feel pain and fear as though your body is in real danger. Moments of danger push the body to unleash potentials that would otherwise lay dormant within you. This is why true warriors always push their limits to master powers they can unleash for future fights. But dangers are hard to come by in real life. That's why I use the Fengwang down to make things easier. This reminds me of that special training system in St. Freya High. See, the interesting thing about this, I guess you can kinda say that we used it for the exam, but in the exam it was a testing system, not a training system. The reason she knows about the training system is because in the mangas, Teresa took her to the training system, and that was like an underground facility. But that doesn't show up in the game, so most people probably wouldn't catch that. They wouldn't realize what she's talking about, unless they assumed the test. It's just, I keep remembering things, just why is the manga not in the game? Just put a manga viewer. You already have it on your own website. Your game already has browsers. Just let us read it in the game. It's that simple. Maybe someday. This is a little different. Fengwang Down is a divine key. Your brain will interpret every single detail created by the key as real. Luo seems a little too happy while saying, your memories are gonna kick your ass, essentially. What do you mean? If your mind believes in your death, your body will be nothing more than a breathing corpse. I will not interfere to ensure the effectiveness of this training. Do your best, Kiana. You die in the dream, you die in real life. Ah! I'm a born genius. Let's do this. I love how confident she is. Well, you guys are stuck. Oh, big one. No. I saw the gun one jumping away. Yeah. Yeah, you don't allow backseating, but the streamer is very clearly not paying attention at all. It's something I've never quite understood. Like, it's not something I ever have to think of, and if Bree's here modding, she doesn't really have to think of because I read everything. And I mean, if someone's gonna spoil something for me, I'll punish them myself. I'll yell at them, but yeah, it's definitely weird. Because there's definitely a lot of streamers that just don't pay attention and they do everything wrong. And people are just trying to point out, it's like, hey, the game just told you this. But a lot of people view that as backseating for some reason. I've definitely seen people be banned for saying, hey, look, read the screen. But part 3. And then I guess I'm gonna have to drink a soda or something. Because not enough. Is this when we learn about Swara?
班长有得意技之类的东西吗？每天在梦里做基础练习，实在太枯燥了。
Hey, do you have a killer move that you can teach me? All this basic training is just
与
boring.
其教这些，
How about some
不如教
one
我
punch
一击
ultimate?
必杀什么的，不是更方便吗？
Freaking anime nerds. That would make things so much easier.
距离上一次传授
I
别人，
haven't taught anyone for a while. I thought I would never do so again.
我本来以为自己不会再有这样的机会了。
So, does that mean you're gonna teach me your killer move? Hello, Broku.
我所练的武艺，名
I
为太
fight
虚
using the sword key, known as the Edge of Taishuan, an ancient art combining the best of many other schools.
太虚剑气有
The
武
Edge is divided into 5 blade essences:
意
Mantra, Form, Sanction, Ascension, and Eminence.
所谓心，你们在学
So-called
院里接受过
mind.
基础的女武神心
You all have undergone basic physiological training, or no, psychological training in the academy. That is the simple form of Blade Mantra, modified by Auto to train
武
Valkyries.
运中，剑
Form
心和
and
剑意
Sanction
都需要特定
require
辨认
weapons you don't need. Ascension might
倒
be
是可以
useful,
无视
but the
只是对
student
悟
must
性
be
要求太
enlightened.
高。
那不就是说，没有试
Are
过
you saying that I'm too dumb for everything? Oh, Kiana.
等等，你刚刚说
Wait,
的那
there's
些
still something
还有
left
一个
called
神韵
Emittance, right? Frickin' Kiana.
神者，变化
It's
之体验
Eminence, the fount of change where an unarmed wielder uses her mind to
剑
unleash
气
the
自成
divine edge
乃成
itself.
神韵。
虽然
The
完全
fount
听
of
不懂
what?
但
I
似
don't
乎很厉
understand
害的样
anything
子
you said, which means it must be awesome. Teach me.
剑神的本质是
Eminence
塑造和
aims
神
to
魂
bend Honkai to your
学习
will,
剑心和
while
剑
mantra
气
and
只是为
form
了让
prepare the
人体能
body
够操
to
控
wield
更多
this
功能
essence.
达到最终本来
Though
心和
mantra
形
and
的基
form
础
must be
打好
mastered to
神
achieve
韵也是肯定
eminence.
学不会的。
She's a bloody Hersher.
但你
You might
是
be able to
神
skip
意
them. Your Hersher
你有
powers
理解的
should
体质
allow you to
并且
control the
你生出
Honkai.
来就
Well, I
可以
guess
操控大量的崩坏。
Kiana's not really a Hersher right now, is she? She's the host of a Hersher, but she isn't herself a Hersher.
只是你基础未稳，
But using Eminence before you're ready may be dangerous.
不如跟
We
我
should
从
start
头
with
开始
mantra
循序渐
instead.
进好好
Once the time is right, I shall teach you the essence of Eminence.
好，
Great. It must be awesome because I don't understand.
我
Yeah.
该怎么开始？
What do I do now?
断绝
Discard all your
收
delusion
束呼吸。
and lull your breath. Are you speaking in another language?
讲的直白些吧。
Well, guess I'll be more straightforward. Mantra basically is how you manage your body to enter into a state for combat.
在比赛前
Before each fight
放空
starts,
自己的
clear
念
all
头
your thoughts,
放松自己
calm
的
your
身体
body.
感应
Feel
身体
every
中
bit of
每一
subtle
处细微
change
变化
inside your body, and
最终
eventually
除
feel
了体内
surely
流动的力
nothing
量之外，一无
but the
所知
strength flowing
一无
within.
所觉。
呼吸。
Breathing. Okay, feel it now.
只是小伤，
Oh, at least everything got stunned with me. I love how that cuts, like those dialogue lines, it actually gave me enough
幻境开始
time.
反照出内心
Her
的
inner
波动。
self is becoming unstable.
Kiana，
Kiana,
快停下
stop. Any more lines? Nope. Oh, come on. Stop. Oh, now they're... Oh my god.
判
No,
断时刻到了。
die. There we go. They rude.
好像身体里有什么东西正要突破四肢。
It feels as though something is trying to break free inside me. I wonder what that could be.
剑心需要从小细
Mantra training often begins from a young age. You started late, and your experiences and inner demons
始
didn't
终
help.
是无法一蹴而就的。
那我就从现在开始。
Then I shall train at every sleeping moment until I master this thing.
听好了，Kiana，
Listen well and keep my teachings in mind, Kiana. Be patient and allow things to take its course.
有朝一日，等你融
One
入
day
万
will
物，让
arrive
人看
when
到的时候
everything shall come together and propel you to enlightenment.
现在不是发呆的时候，只是一场胜利而已。
One more.
很漫长。
First, apparently, a soda break. Because out of stamina. Oh, not that one, not that one. This one. Oh, wait. No, that was 3 we already did. 4. Soda. Give me soda. Boop. Soda break done. When inner demons become literal. Yeah?
我们的训练已经有
Release the demon fox, the Ninetales will rule all. Oh my gosh. I've been thinking of rewatching old Naruto. I found my old DVDs way back, like 15 years ago, when Naruto first came out. I actually downloaded all of it, and I was burning it as I had 25 at a time, because I could fit 25 on a DVD. So I just have like 10 DVDs of the entire original Naruto season. The entire series, sorry, not season. I've been tempted. My only thing with Naruto is it feels so dragged out, and it gets so weird after Shippuden and they get to Boruto. Like, the story just goes all over the place. I like some of the moments. I watch clips every now and then. Especially, maybe this is just the adult in me, but I love seeing the, like, parenting moments between the kids and the old characters. But some of the random stuff in the new series is just like, oh, okay. Especially, like, they made a lot of, like, Naruto and Sasuke especially feel so weak in the new stuff. Boruto isn't canon as far as I'm concerned. Sarada's great, though. I love some of the characters in it. Sasuke and his interactions with Sarada are hilarious. Those two were basically identical. But, story. Last one. No distraction. Kiana, we have been training for a while. Time is not on our side, so I'd like to see what you have learned. I see. Shall we begin? No, you're not fighting me this time. Your opponent is. Buha snapped her fingers. The sound echoed throughout the serene Mount Taishuan arena, and transformed it into something entirely different. The heavens turned dark. She levitated midair and gave them a ghastly smile. I have to fight her? I know it will be difficult for you to fight her on your own, but sometimes one must battle without help and reap both the sweet and bitter rewards alone. Every one of us must face our deepest fear. It is a trial that we must undergo on our own. You must face her and fight her again and again until she is nothing but another breath you take. Kiana, the divine key is not all-powerful. I will not be at your side forever. I foresee a far more treacherous path before you. Before my time ends, I'll do what I can to prepare you for this difficult path. That is my promise to you, the promise I've made to Major Himiko. I will be prepared. Then we shall begin. Hi. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh, I dashed into it and then it wouldn't let me dash out. Okay. Every time I hit dodge, it doesn't happen. I don't usually get the lag with, I don't usually get lag with Honkai on stream, but it feels very similar to PGR when I get the lag. Still got hit, but also still dodge. I probably should have upgraded, huh? Yeah. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter, I already had full. Oh my gosh, freaking interrupted the last hit. I keep forgetting to use the weapon active before, you know, the ult combo. Big battle. Do we actually have to kill her? This is gonna take a while if we do. That. Well, I almost have her shield gone. No. Oh my gosh. I didn't know she actually did that in this. Oh my gosh. Nope. Oh well. There we go. Kiana beating her inner demons. Literally. Oh god, I didn't even realize that the stage was literally called Inner Demon. Huh. Makes sense. Very proper name. Oh, level 73. Congrats, account. You couldn't do that earlier when I needed the stamina? Oh boy. Now it's just the challenge stages that aren't done. Should be able to get at least Kiana mostly maxed out, I think. Have 100 more. Or maybe. Oh no. Oh no, we're a little short. Almost maxed out. Almost. Oh, but that's chapter 13. I just love how much Kiana's grown up. Like, from the last time we saw Kiana, which I think was 11 EX, yikes. But, I guess you kind of see her in... Do we see her in 12? No, not in 12. It was 11, so it would have been 11 EX. But when she's struggling with everything and on the run, now she's just a badass fighting to help people, not even for herself. She doesn't even seem to care much about herself. She's just trying to help other people. She's just grown so much. And I still love that they compared her to a ninja. She's more of a ninja than her dad was.